On a beautiful spring day in Brampton, Week 3 of the League 1 Ontario women's season continues, with one team looking to continue an unbeaten start against another looking for its first points of the season. Hi everyone, Gavin Day coming to you from Victoria Park, where Prostars FC host the St. Catharines Roma Wolves. In their first season in the league, St. Catharines comes in with a perfect 2-0 record, having picked up wins over North Mississauga and Burlington. In their first season back in the league since 2015, Prostars are 0-2 to start things off, looking to right the ship at home here today. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. As I mentioned, it is an absolutely spotless day here in Brampton. Not a cloud in the sky, perfect spring day, a little breezy, but if you're out there playing, it's going to feel quite nice. So let's get to the starting lineups first for the visiting St. Catharines Wolves. In goal, Emma Hendry. And then in front of her, just going through the numbers, Cassandra Campanella, Mia Di Pasquale, Luisa Argento, Sydney Sika, Ashley Altamirano, Brooke Yanero, Drew Smith, Sabrina Bisante, and Kasha Back for the Prostars FC women under head coach Sabi Bajoki. There we go, got that one right. In goal, Kyra Dickinson, and then in front of her, Sabrina DeFlorio, Reese Fowler, Dana Rugala, Emma Gattoni, Kaya Bojers, O'Shea Laws, Lara Gattoni, Sarah Harvey, Emily Tirabassi, and Sarah Vanderlaan. Looks like the team talks are over. Some final cheers before we get things going. As I mentioned, St. Catharines, the Roma Wolves, coming in with a 2-0 record. They're looking to keep pace. FC London and Simcoe County already picking up wins this weekend to sit at 3-0. We are just about to get things started. Roma in white, going right to left, all white. And Prostars FC, blue jerseys, blue socks, and black shorts. And to get things started for Prostars, Dana Rugala. She has just played 90 minutes against Vaughan earlier in the season. It's a in the first week. Are under Victoria Park Stadium. Alrighty, a little bit of a pressure down in the corner, and it's going to be an early throw-in. That pressure pays off Reese Fowler. And it is the captain, Sarah Harvey, to take the throw. Fowler crosses in. There's a flag up for offside. So an early opportunity to push forward is nullified quickly. Attempted flick. There is a little shove. And that's Brianna Bishop winning a free kick for St. Catharines Roma Wolves. The crest of Roma, of course, similar to some team, I think, in Italy. That sounds about right. And swinging it over. Smith gets it back to Argento. Shrugs off the defender, back to Smith. Trying to play it through, racing onto it. Bishop tried to get to it. Some good last gasp defending by Emily Tirabassi. Concedes an early corner. Tirabassi played 90 minutes against Tecumseh last week, a 3-1 loss. And I believe it is Bishop to take this one. High ball over top of everybody. And out for a Prostars throw. Winds are swirling a little bit at the Park Stadium, so the high balls might not go where the players intend to put them. There are some gusty moments at times here on an otherwise fantastic spring day. Coming up in the GTA, we've got 20-degree temperatures this week here, low to mid-teens today, though. But as I mentioned, if you're out there running for 90 minutes, not a bad day. Good tackle stuck in there. Altamirano tries to get forward. Sika lays it off. Then some good backtracking by Prostars. Can't hold on to possession though. Bisante tries to get the ball back. Putting on a little pressure. And then winning a throw-in. So the press for Roma causing a little bit of chaos. Cassandra Campanella went over to the throw. A lot of Catherine's play collegiately at Brock University. So very familiar with each other if they're playing together for large chunks of the year. And it is Campanella to take this one. She is one of those Brock Badgers, a psychology major from Hamilton. Played in 9 games for Brock this season, 6 starts. And so far in the League 1 Ontario season, 2 games, both games this season for 163 minutes. Swings this one in. And some heads-up defending by Vanderland to just let that one go, deciding at the last minute to dip her head a little bit underneath it. And Kyra Dickinson will take the goal kick. Dickinson, St. Kitts and Nevis international, plays as the captain as well for the team. Born in Charlemagne, Quebec, though. St. Kitts, of course, one of the Caribbean nations making up CONCACAF. They're based out of Warner Park in Basse-Terre, the capital of St. Kitts. Been there for a game. It's a lovely little city, and the park is right near the little downtown core. It's Prostars perhaps building something here as they get a throw-in in the Roma Wolves half. That one will not lead to much, and it is going to be a goal kick for Emma Hendry. And Hendry, another one who played at Brock this year, is from Sault Ste. Marie. One of many students I've noticed, or many players on this St. Catherine's team, to not only attend Brock, but also studying teacher education. The major played 9 games for Brock this season, 3 of them start, and she's given up 1 goal and has played every single minute for the St. Catherine's Roma Wolves through 2 games this season. Dickinson. Vanderlaan. Prostars able to string a few passes together, but ultimately that final thrusting ball into the attacking end, not what they want. Now here is some pressure though, forcing a clearance. Vanderlaan knocking it back towards the attacking third. Bishop, nice layoff. Altamirano playing it forward, just a little too far. Dickinson races off and is the first to that one. Quickly dispersing it to Sarah Harvey. And once again, that perhaps decisive pass, just a little too much, just out of the reach. Campanella takes the throw, and there's a little shove in the back, and so free kick now for St. Catherine's Roma Wolves. Scoreless in the 7th minute here in Brampton. Very happy for you to join me here today. I'm Gavin. This is my first game of the League 1 Ontario season. Working out the rust myself here. And another free kick to Roma. Neither side really building much of a dangerous attack so far. More just the probing stage, just to try to see where they might exploit later on when the opportunity arises. And another free cure, throw-in rather, for the St. Catherine's Roma Wolves. Kasha back. changing things up, or an attempt, but nice read by Reese Fowler, comes away with it. And again, a good effort by Fowler chasing that one down. Fowler tries to have a crack, sort of looks like it shanked off her foot, and not much doing for that, but it was a good bit of hustle from her. Today's League One Ontario broadcast is made possible by the support of its partners, Gatorade, Rehydrate, Replenish, Refuel, Derby Star, the official ball of the Canadian Premier League, and the preferred match ball for League One Ontario, Macron, work hard, play harder. Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted automotive high-performance brand. Sports Engine, bring your team together with Sports Engine HQ. The Canadian Premier League, where Canadian soccer takes flight. Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite. And Canada Soccer, sign up for the new Canada Red Fan membership program to get inside track on national team tickets, exclusive merchandise, and other promotions. Yanero playing it through the middle. Argento, perhaps a little bit dangerously, to go right up the middle when you're coming out of the back, but ultimately not punished for it. Vanderland breaks that one down nicely. Now Prostars, chance to build. Not on it long though. Neither side really able to hold much possession here in the early going. Emma Gattoni trying to swing it all the way over for O'Shea Laws. And Roma again starting from the back. Campanella. Set a fair bit of the ball, bringing this one forward out of the back. And then just cleared away. It's going to be Campanella again on the throw. Played in both games this season, 163 minutes. Another one plays for Brock. And then it's Kasha back trying to start something now. Smith. Altamirano, patient from Roma. Being watched though. Sort of a block set up by Prostars, just trying to clog up the space. And ultimately, they now gain possession going all the way back to Kyra Dickinson. Tirabassi to Gattoni. There is a free kick. Emma Gattoni has played every minute of the season so far for Prostars. Former Seneca Sting player, North Toronto Nitros last season. She's actually a research technologist at Sick Kids, so intelligent player on the soccer field and in the work world. And now a free kick chance here. Not a bad opportunity for a set-piece situation for Prostars. Fowler standing over top of it. Looks like this will be hers to take as Tirabassi moves off. Fowler. Wide open! Ultimately headed over. There was a foul though, so there's a reason she was alone in space, and it was called for a foul. So off the hook for now, St. Catharines Roma Wolves, but perhaps the most dangerous foray we've seen so far through 11 and a half minutes here at Victoria Park Stadium in Brampton. Hendry gives it right away, but then Roma gets it right back. Altamirano. DeSante swings things around the other side. Almost cut out there. A pretty dangerous ball, though. Kasha back, though, read it well and came away with it. But O'Shea Laws was right there for Prostars. Comes in, wins the ball, doesn't agree with the call. Free kick given. Scrambled play, lots of bodies involved there, finally cleared away. Now here's an opportunity, perhaps on the break, but a nice interjection there by Ashley Altamirano. But unfortunately for her, not able to do much with it. League One Ontario is the province's Pro-Am standards-based soccer league and is sanctioned by FIFA through the Domestic Authority of Canada Soccer and Ontario Soccer. Founded in 2014, League One is in its 8th season of play in 2022, with 20 teams in its Women's Premier Division and 22 in its Men's Premier Division. League One serves as the stepping stone between high-performance youth soccer and the fully professional levels of the game. Pause there for a moment as Sydney Sika into the penalty area, crossed in. Right through the area, though. Bach chases it down, gets it back, but Laws is there to briefly break things up. And sure, there it is. The flag is up for offside, almost for Sika. Its primary focus is the showcase and development of Canada's future stars, and to that end, more than 150 players, male and female, have graduated from League One to professional levels of the game in Canada and across the globe. For more information, please visit league1ontario.com. You can also find League One Ontario on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Flicked on. Almost pulls it off. There's just too many white shirts to come away with it. Bach on the turn. Gets around one. Swings it over to Campanella. She has a chance to build now from the back. Bisante. It's a good tackle brought in. Tirabassi, corner given though. And the St. Catharines Roma Wolves, another opportunity. Their men's team entered the league last season, and the club executive decided to exercise that option and say, yes, we want a women's team in 2022. And they are off to a good start, bringing high-level soccer to the Niagara region. Bishop's going to take this one. Bisante nearby, and she does play it short. Bisante. Low ball in. Cut out. Sarah Harvey not able to do much with that one. Awkward bouncing ball when you're sort of losing it a little bit in the sun there. Altamirano. Tirabassi, though, is there to break it up. Tried to swing it forward. Just too far for Rugal. And Hendry calmly gets it out to Campanella. She has room to turn. Bishop, Campanella again. Good tackle comes in, but it is going to be a Roma throw. Fun fact about St. Catharines' namesake team in Rome, AS Roma, currently coached, of course, on the men's side by Jose Mourinho. There is a Canadian connection, and that is goalkeeper coach Nuno Santos on Mourinho's staff. He has coached goalkeepers for the Canadian senior men and youth teams. Flag is up for offside. And when you call a Roma game, I just kind of wanted to drop that anecdote in there that there is a little slight Canadian connection. Nuno Santos from Portugal. Yeah, ended up coaching some Canadian youth teams and now is in Rome. A little bearing on what's going on right here. I just felt like dropping that little anecdote in there as Kyra Dickinson takes the free kick. The flag was up for offside. Flicked on, but right at Altamirano. She has a chance to come forward. Nice touch. Besante breaking through. Besante! 1-0 Roma in the 18th minute. Sabrina Besante breaks the deadlock. That's actually her third goal of the season. She's had a goal in every game so far for the St. Catharines Roma Wolves. And when you're forward, a goal a game clip, not too bad to brag about. Deadlock broken, 18th minute, Sabrina Besante, the goal.
Number 21, Sabrina Besante.
Now Prostars FC once again on the back foot. Chasing a game as they're trying to chase their first points of the season. Campanella calling for it, getting it. Can't hold on to it though. It's a good idea. Won some space, just the execution just a bit lacking that time. Roma coming away with this one. Now they're really turning the screws a little bit, and as I say that though, they give it away. Campanella, nice tackle getting the ball back though. And Luisa Argento down for Roma. Grabbing at her right leg there. Trainer's coming out to look, I'm not sure. She looks like she is okay to continue. She's going to have to come off though quickly as the trainer is coming out on the field. So she'll try to get back on as quickly as possible, but since she officially needed treatment, she does have to come off for a second. Since the play was halted, looks like I believe it is going to be a drop ball. Up from Argento. She's good to come back on whenever she gets waved on. Not seen just yet. See how long this one takes. It is going to be a Roma throw. There she goes. Gets the wave in. Altamirano. Going to the back, Llanero. Campanella again. Sika not able to get that one. Nicely ushered out of play by Sarah Harvey for Prostars. Harvey started at what is now known as the Metropolitan University of Toronto. She finished at Ontario Tech with the Ridgebacks. She's originally out of Bowmanville. Now captaining the Prostars here. He's played every minute, 2 games, 180 minutes for them this season. It's a free kick for Prostars. Quickly taken. Fowler crossed in. Dangerous ball. Just no one able there to get to it. Might have been a little too high, but it was one of those ones that had enough pace. You just get the head on it to redirect it towards the goal, and we could have had a tie game, but just a little bit behind the play there. From the looks of things, O'Shea Laws and Emma Hendry hasn't had much to do so far. Save for a few goal kicks, free kicks. Kicks another one there. Dancing around there at the back. I don't know if you're the last defender. Always opt for safety, but Bassi was able to get out of it just fine. Advantage played. Now it's Lara Gattoni who's feeling something there for Prostars, but We press on. Harvey. Deflected. Hendry there to claim. Prostars, despite going down, they are venturing a little bit further forward when they can. Now they'll have a chance here with a throw-in, see what they can build, since they've had not too many opportunities to craft much in the way of an attack. Gonna have to be stingy here. See what they can do. Get another chance. Fowler quickly taken. Ball still in. Shoveled out for a corner. Argento opts to play it safely. Wise choice. Argento, another one. Who plays at Brock University. Kinesiology major, originally from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. High corner taken all the way to the back post. Flicked out. Finally cleared. And now chance on the counterattack. Bach. She's getting some help coming from Bishop. That's where she goes. Tries to play it back to her. Just sliced off the foot. And ended up going right to Dickinson as a chance to sort things out with her team a little bit as they trail 1-0 here in the first half. It's a good effort. Rewarded. Fowler gets it into the middle. Is there an opportunity here? Roma back in numbers, some quality defending. Gattoni. Surrounded by white shirts. There's a free kick there. Not sure what led to that one, but opportunity for Prostars. Straight away from goal. You have your options. You have someone who can hammer it, or do you set something up? It's Emily Tirabassi there, the only player over top of the ball. Four-player wall for Roma. Tirabassi. The wall does its job. Flick back into play, back into danger, not fully dealt with just yet. And then finally, Campanella relieves some of the pressure. Still, Prostars pushing a little bit more now. Bringing more of a press. Has been successful in getting them some opportunities, and they win another throw and quickly taken. Fowler. Rugal. Not doing that time, though, and Roma, since going up, have been under a little bit more pressure. But they are weathering the storm, to use a tired, overused cliche. Harvey steps into it. Prostars. A little bit of confidence growing, perhaps. Tentative opening. Now coming into the game a little bit at home. Rugal, can she get it on the right foot? Not able to. And there's another throw-in for Prostars. Fowler. Harvey. Crossed in. Laws just missed her. And knocking on the door. Prostars FC. Prostars FC coach Sabi Bojoki played his career in his native Hungary. Laws can't chase that one down, but you like the initiative. Prostars, and they do win a throw-in.
Go,
15 years of coaching experience for Sabi Bojoki since playing in Romania and, as I said, his native Hungary. And his team has yet another corner kick. Fowler going to take this one. Prostars pushing numbers into the penalty area. Just 3 players back. Tirabassi slotting over. More of a dummy run. She checks it, goes back. Fowler now high ball in. It comes to Vanderlaan at the top of the area. Vanderlaan on the right foot. That's a good save. Simple though, Emma Hendry. Vanderlaan, I believe that's the first shot on target of the afternoon for Prostars FC. Harvey now all the way back to Dickinson. Chance to start another attack. Dickinson went to Howard University south of the border. The Bison. She also played for Töcksfors in Sweden. And then regionally Masters FA, Brams United. She also has a master's degree from the University of British Columbia, so very accomplished individual between the sticks there for the Prostars FC women. After coming under a little bit of pressure the last few minutes, chance for them to go on the attack. Luisa Argento. Into the middle, Bishop heads on, but heads wide. '30th minute at Victoria Park Stadium in Brampton. Happy Mother's Day. Sabrina Basante's 3rd goal of the season is the difference so far as the St. Catharines Roma Wolves look to bring another 3 points back to the Niagara region. They lead 1-0 on the host Prostars FC. Di Pasquale up from the center back position. She keeps going forward as the attack continues. Altamirano shrugs off Sabrina De Florio, wins the throw-in. Bishop. Vanderlaan though, there to clear it out. Not fully cleared though, but then a bit of a missed opportunity there. Drew Smith not able to hold on to it, and Prostars now with the throw-in. Drew Smith, 34 minutes in her only other action this season against North Mississauga. Another one who goes to Brock University. Kinesiology major from Smithville, Ontario. Laws. Take it down, wins a free kick. Laws has just played 27 minutes this season. That was against Vaughan. Has a couple of caps for the Jamaican national team. Not sure if that made contact with the Roma player. It did. I did hear something, and my initial suspicions were correct. And so another corner kick for Prostars. Getting plenty of opportunities at this. Crossed in, flicked on, cleared out. But De Florio. Chance to build something again. Harvey can't get to it. Now on the counter, here comes Campanella. Harvey trying to backtrack, and then eventually some good team defending. Harvey ushers Campanella into the tackle. Roma, though, not done yet. Basante, goal scorer, trying to chase this one down. And then Harvey puts a shoulder into her. Basante goes down, wins a free kick. No argument, though, by the Prostars FC captain. Heads up play. You feel the contact. Just see what happens. And Harvey's getting a little bit of a talking to. Sure, another off-the-ball thrust like that might see some extra discipline, but this time just a talking to. Two Roma players chatting this one out. Campanella and Argento. It's going to be Argento having a crack at goal. Just curls that one wide of everything, though. In the end, no danger. Tirabasi's ball cut out. Altamirano back to Di Pasquale. Roma would sure like to double the advantage before halftime. Just about 11 minutes plus whatever time is deemed necessary to be added. There's a free kick and a player down. Looks like, so I'm seeing players gesture for a sub. Never a good sign. As they say in other sports, looks to be a lower body injury. I can't be more specific than that. It's all the way on the other side of the field. So we'll just have to trust that she's in some kind of pain. With the free kick after all that. So they will remain down a player for another few minutes. I can't see who it is at the moment. I'm trying to get that to you as quickly as possible. But for the moment, Roma up a goal, down a player as they determine their next course of action. Bojoki trying to direct his back line. There's a ball in towards Bishop Dickinson there, not fully dealt with. There's a free kick, so didn't see what happened there, but Prostars off the hook. And Bach. Argento, it's taken away. On the attack, Gattoni. Law's just a step behind there. Altamirano. Van der Laan. Good effort from Laws to hang on to it. Patient now build from De Florio. Swinging things around, flicked on, nicely done. Harvey chasing this one down. Llanero watching her, and they do win yet another corner. Looks like Roma will be back to full strength. And it was Sydney Sika who picked up that injury, but those initial fears of calling for a sub were unfounded. She's back in, crossed into the middle, flicked on. Chance for another attack. Fowler tries to hit Harvey. Yanero gets there first. Still Prostars on the attack, though. That one is cut out, but taken away. Rugal cuts it back. Chance to cross, slow ball in. Once again, Roma handling not fully dealt with, though. Still under some pressure. And there's a good tackle. Now finally cleared all the way back to the half. So Prostars doing a lot right. Just not able to get that final incisive attack. Can they now? Harvey. Not sure if that was meant to be a pass or a shot. In the end, out for a goal kick. And that's Drew Smith now, hobbling a little bit. This time looks like that might be the end of her day. You always worry when it's something like a knee or a leg injury of some kind. But she is coming out. And Grace to Will into the game. She played the full 90 minutes against Burlington. She's played in both games so far this season.
39th minute for St. Catherine's Roma. Number 18 has exited the match. Number 15 has entered.
And it may shock you to know, she plays collegiately for the Brock Badgers. 9 games, 8 start the season, 1 goal, and another one who's studying teacher education. Towel from Jordan Station, Ontario. That is just outside of St. Catharines. Laws. Di Pasquale. That one will go Roma's way. 40th minute, 18th minute goal by Sabrina Basante remains the difference. The St. Catharines Roma Wolves lead Prostars FC 1-0. Roma 2-0, Prostars 0-2. Third weekend of League One Ontario action. Already, as I mentioned, Simcoe County, the Rovers, and FC London already at 3-0 to top the standings in the Women's Premier Division. Tirabassi. DeFlorio. Vanderlaan can't hang on to it. Vanderlaan played the full 90 minutes against Vaughan. She's a financial analyst and not playing soccer. So with some FC London youth teams. Got a BA in business management from Western University in London, Ontario. That's Vanderlaan again. Not fully out of danger. It's Basante. Roma, reload. Yanero. That one too strong for anyone in a white shirt. Not out of play, though. Game stopped just before the end line, and Dickinson bringing it out. Rugal. Altamirano on the attack. Harvey well placed to handle that one. Nice dummy to win a couple yards of space and clear that one out. To Rugal. Nice control. Not so much on the pass, though, as Campanella cuts that one out. And then wins the throw-in off Fowler. One did go out. Prostars chance to build here. On Vital Wood, a goal right before halftime be for them to send things in level. They've had plenty of corners. They've had some opportunities. I think just one shot at goal so far. They'll have another throw in here. So plenty of possession in the attacking third. Just got to do something with it. Harvey into the area. And that one is dealt with, albeit temporarily. Another chance to get it back into the mix. Flicked on. And another throw in for Prostars. Harvey ordered to bring things back a little bit. Tirabassi under some pressure. Besante can't quite come away with it. DeFlorio. Harvey with the nutmeg. Not able to do anything with it though, but they do win a free kick. I like the little touch from Harvey. And then whenever you see it go through a player's legs, it's a little bit of a confidence booster to be sure. As we approach the halftime interval, Harvey easily dealt with though. Bishop, chance on the counter if they can do it quickly enough. They are not. Prostars back in possession. Sarah Harvey. The layoff didn't really find anybody, unfortunately for them. It's Cassandra Campanella to take the throw into the final minute of normal time here in the first half. Haven't seen what time will be added just yet. A lot of Prostars' attack has been on this right side of the field. Now they have it over on the far side there. DeFlorio swinging things back around. Fowler can't get it to anyone on her side. Besante. Bishop. Another chance to counter here quickly. Argento. And a throw in for Roma.
There will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
I don't know if you heard that. Minimum 1 minute added here in the first half. Haven't really been, apart from the goal, nothing much in the way of delays. Prostars still looking for their first points of the season will be encouraged to know that they can at least keep pace, create a few chances of their own. But they do want that goal. They want to get on the board. They want to get off and running this season in the standings. Turned over, though. Campanella. Bishop on the follow. Her effort just rolls to Dickinson easily. We are into that 1 minute now. Perhaps an opportunity here. Rugo can't quite bring it down in stride. As we reach the end of the first half, Sabrina Besante, the lone goal as the St. Catharines Roma Wolves take a 1-0 lead into halftime over the Prostars FC. League One Ontario Women's Action. I'm Gavin Day. We'll be back for the second half in about 15 minutes. Minute is the difference so far. It'll be Roma to kick things off. Brianna Bishop in the center circle. We are back underway. Roma looking to go to 3-0. Prostars looking for their first points of the season, 0-2 so far. And after Roma went up, Prostars did have some opportunities, plenty of corners, nothing terribly dangerous though, so wondering what they'll be told at halftime to get those few extra steps, perhaps get a crack at goal. Head coach Sabi Bajoki trying to get something out of his team. And Davide Massafra, Federico Turiziani, the coaching staff of St. Catherine's Roma Wolves, seeing their team on course to go 3-0 on the season. League One Ontario is the province's Pro-Am standards-based soccer league and is sanctioned by FIFA through the Domestic Authority of Canada Soccer and Ontario Soccer. Founded in 2014, League One is in its 8th season of play in 2022 with 20 teams in its Women's Premier Division and 22 teams in the Men's Premier Division. As I was saying, that very close opportunity for Roma right onto the roof of the goal. League One serves as the stepping stone between high-performance youth soccer and the fully professional levels of the game. Its primary focus is the showcase and development of Canada's future stars, and to that end, more than 150 players, male and female, have graduated from League One to professional levels of the game in Canada and across the globe. For more information, please visit league1ontario.com. You can also find League One Ontario on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Besante trying to hit Bishop. Bit too far for her. DeFlorio. Sabrina DeFlorio. Well, someone's going to have to go and get that ball. I don't think there's any easy access to it, so make a note of it. Go back for it later. Unless someone comes by and plucks it up sooner. Here's an opportunity. Just a bit too far. Sydney Sika. Dickinson was there to help usher it out for a goal kick, but very close. She'll go quickly. Emma Tirabassi. Emma Gattoni shields it, knocked over. Wins a free kick right near the halfway line. No changes at halftime, so far as I know. Just Drew Smith being replaced by Grace Towell in the first half. That one will roll out of play. Prostars get the throw in the defensive third. Sarah Vonderlaan had what I believe is Prostars' only shot on target in the first half. Will be a Prostars free kick after two players got tangled up a little bit. Vonderlaan to take. O'Shea Laws can't bring it down. And coming back the other way, Sika. Bisante. Ashley Altamirano on the overlap. Cassandra Campanella crossed into the middle. Dickinson there. Had to be alert. Sika was right there. Distributes quickly. That's a good ball. Emma Gattoni. Lara Gattoni. Sister to sister. Fowler. With some space now. Fowler just too heavy on the touch. Looks like she has won a corner kick though. But after getting into some space, the corner of the penalty area, she just goes heavy on the touch, and maybe she wanted to do something else. She'll take the corner, no doubt. Perhaps a shot on goal was in the offing. Regardless, plenty of corner opportunities for Prostars in the first half. We'll see what they can do here. Harvey can't get to it. Right into the middle. Scramble! finally cleared out. And it is a St. Catherine's throw. Brooke Yanero takes it. Vanderland, good shielding. Gets it to Laws. Still in. Playing on the ball. Just not there for Dana Rugel. Underway at Kinsman Park, Pickering hosting Tecumseh in League One Ontario women's action. That one just getting underway. Free kick. Headed out and then knocked long. A little too far for Brianna Bishop. Vanderlaan lets that one go for a throw. Yesterday, FC London beat the Woodbridge Strikers 2-0 to remain undefeated. Alongside Simcoe County Rovers, newcomers to the league, which boasts some pretty star-powered Canadian soccer ownership like Julian de Guzman, Janine Becky, Kyle Laren, Atiba Hutchinson. That Simcoe County Rovers team 3-0 alongside FC London. And the St. Catharines Roma Wolves on course to join them. Prostars FC, though, still have some alternate plans. They need a goal, though, trailing 1-0. But they are matching things a little bit here. They are able to come forward, just needing that decisive moment, that last ball, that last pass, that last cross, something to open things up. Comes Roma. Cassandra Campanella can't quite get there. She had plenty of the ball coming out of the back in the first half for Roma. Now it's Lara Gattoni. Tirabassi. Sabrina DeFlorio all the way back. Roma pushing numbers forward. A little bit of a high press here. Not too heavy of one, though. And there is a free kick. O'Shea Laws, the Jamaican international, winning that free kick. Law's grandparents from Clarendon, Jamaica. She was born in Charlemagne, Quebec, a 25-year-old. Bach, Kasia Bach. Campanella. To Besante, the goal scorer. She gets around one, but her touch just too heavy and cleared away. Now here's a chance on the counter. No fear shown by Brooke Yanero. Bach. Asante going over to Sika, just too much on that one though. Today's League One Ontario broadcast is made possible by the support of its partners, Gatorade, Rehydrate, Replenish, Refuel. Derby Star, the official ball of the Canadian Premier League and the official match ball for League One Ontario. Macron, work hard, play harder. Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted automotive high-performance brand. Sports Engine, bring your team together with Sports Engine HQ. The Canadian Premier League, where Canadian soccer takes flight. Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite. And Canada Soccer. Sign up for the new Canada Red fan membership program to get the inside track on national team tickets, exclusive merchandise, and other promotions. And it's Laws. Never like that sight. She's grabbing the back of her leg. That could be a hamstring problem. She's trying to stretch it out. Looks like she's going to be okay, but generally when there's that kind of movement, it's sort of okay, we'll see you in 6 to 8 weeks. And it looks like she is coming out. There's a couple changes coming in now. Ashley Altamirano coming out for Roma. Trying to keep track of things here. So into the game first for Prostars, Sia Chumber. It's her third game of the season. Commerce major at York from St. Francis Xavier Secondary School in Mississauga. 10 games for Prostars in the Reserve League last season, Prostars B. Of course, now they make the jump back to the top flight. There's an opportunity, but it's right at Dickinson off the foot of Sydney Sika. Took the pass there from Serena Toro Moreno, now into the game. We'll go through all of the Roma subs as they become available, because I believe I saw 2 there. I believe I saw Altamirano come out.
Substitution for Prostars FC in the 57th minute. Number 3 has entered the match. Number 9 has exited the match.
There you go. Sia Chumber in. O'Shea Laws out for Prostars and for St. Catharines.
Number 10 has entered the match. Number 9 has exited the match. Number 19 has entered the match. Number 3 has exited the match.
There's the other one, Brianna Bishop, replaced by Sophia Al-Kayed. Al-Kayed, her third game of the season. She scored a goal against North Mississauga. Al-Kayed, member of the Niagara Knights, Niagara College. Collision there. Nothing wrong there. Campanella all the way across to this side before getting it over to Llanero. The other new player, Serena Toro Moreno, put in 73 minutes against North Mississauga earlier this season, her 1 game of action this year. She's from Woodbridge. She is another one who plays at Brock University. She is a sociology major. It is a free kick for the St. Catharines Roma Wolves. It's Luisa Argento. Llanero under some pressure. Chumber watching her. Some good pressure by Dana Rugal, wins the throw-in. Prostars, as we approach 60 minutes, running out of time as they search for that equalizer here at Victoria Park Stadium in Brampton. Gavin Day here on the call. Pierce Lang up on the roof, minding the camera. Now here's another opportunity. Basante breaking in. Basante! Great save, Dickinson. Basante eyeing a second goal. Nice mid-height shot, perhaps aiming for the corner. Right in Dickinson's wheelhouse. Simple dive to the right, concedes the corner. I believe it's Toro Moreno taking this one. Roma looking to double the advantage. It's never going to trouble Prostars though. Roma getting back in numbers. Mia De Pasquale. And there is another corner kick. Roma on the front foot a little bit here in the 62nd minute. Toro Moreno's going to try to take this one. Sophia Belcastro right near her. Looks like Toro Moreno she is gonna play this one short. Had me fooled. Gets it back. Low ball. And just sort of deflects off Brookie and Arrow harmlessly out for a goal kick. Dickinson, St. Kitts and Nevis international, the captain of the team, if I'm not mistaken. If you're a younger team, always good to have a wealth of experience back there. Rugel, Sarah Harvey in some space. Reese Fowler hanging on to it into the middle. And they will get a chance at a throw here. Nope, they're changing things up. It's going Roma's way. Looks like it nicked off a blue shirt somewhere along the way as it headed out. And Campanella played in 9 games for Brock this season. 6 of them starts for the Brock Badgers. Psychology major. As our official has a quick word with Sabi Bojoki on the Prostars bench. Not sure what that was about, but everyone seems to be okay with what was said, and we're back underway. Heads up play, Serena Toro Moreno. Now over the top. Flag stays down, Sophia Belcastro. Into the penalty area, Dickinson spots the danger off her line. And in that very, very bright day glow goalkeeper jersey, hard to miss her coming off to claim that one smartly. And at the other end, Emma Hendry, a very bright neon pink goalkeeper's jersey. They certainly do stand out today. Campanella once again taking this one. Left-sided defender. Mulred. Chumber. It's a good ball to Rugel on the turn. Gets it over to Gattoni with the shot. Fine save. Hendry gets down. A good build-up from Prostars on that one. Hendry hasn't had tons to do today. Had to read it well. Got over to her right. Punched it out of danger. Still not fully through this just yet. Prostars with the throw. It's going to be Sarah Vanderlaan to take it. Perhaps their tails up just a little bit. Chasing an equalizer. She'll get another throw now. This time, not fully out of danger. Harvey's there for Prostars. Couldn't quite round the corner there. Fowler, play on. Harvey into the middle. That one is cleared out of danger. Prostars sniffing around. Just needing that one moment. But Roma handling things so far as they hang on to that 1-goal lead. Sika. Fowler for Prostars under some pressure. Gets away from danger. Can only knock it in. Grace to Will. Puts that one out of bounds. Couple Roma subs warming up. Not much action on the Prostars bench. I see O'Shea Laws over there getting some treatment, and she went off with what looked to be the telltale signs of a hamstring injury. Harvey plays it across. Attempted clearance missed. And Schumber wins the throw. I think the ball was already out of bounds by the time she deflected that attempted clearance. Van der Laan throws in. DeFlorio picks up Harvey. And another throw in here deep in the Roma Wolves half. Looks like there is a sub now getting warm for Prostars. Doesn't look like a change is imminent by any stretch. Van der Laan tries to find Rugel, cut out though. Tawil does well. That's Basante getting, looks like she got the ball in the face. Still able to continue. She grabbed her face there for a second. She's played through. Tirabassi holding off Sika. No foul, says our assistant referee. Quick to point out that no, there was no foul there. Tirabassi thought she should have gotten one. A couple of changes coming for the Roma Wolves. Coming out, Cassandra Campanella. Solid work for her on the back line, coming forward a few times, particularly involved in the first half. Also coming out, Brooke Llanero. Into the game, that's Lily Yantamasi. That's her third game. Another one, studying teacher education at Brock University. 7 games, 4 starts this past season. Assisted 1 goal. She's from Hamilton. Prostars readies another change. Good flick from Rugel. She has some room to run. She has some options here. She's got to decide quickly, though. She's almost flushed out. There's a chance and a shot and a save. Not too much troubled. Emma Hendry. That was Lyric and Tony.
Number 6 has entered the match. Number 4 has left the match.
There is the Prostars change. Kaya Bozier's coming out.
Substitution at the 70th minute for Prostars FC. Number 19 has entered the match. Number 8.
And that is Sophia Kosmevsky coming in for Prostars. Kosmevsky, University of Waterloo. from Brampton, kinesiology major, 1 game for Woodbridge last season. And it's Ann eBay into the game for St. Catharines. That was the one sub that I missed. eBay, her second appearance of the season. She played 17 minutes against North Mississauga. She's a Niagara U Purple Eagles player. A senior, so she's graduated. Major in sports management. She's looking to do an MBA. She's from Niagara Falls. Hendry, who's had a little more to do this half, spots the danger, comes off her line, claims, and then knocks it long. eBay just into the game. It's a little shove. Vonderland, play on, says our official. She crosses. There's an opportunity. And some last gasp defending by Prostars. Gets it off Sophia Al-Qaed.
Right, there you are.
And a word for Sarah Harvey. I think she was happy with maybe the non-call on Sarah Vonderland. She thought maybe there should have been a foul. But I am just giving an educated guess. Waved away by our official. An opportunity here on the corner. Flicked on. Dickinson. I was waiting for that there. The flag does go up. So there's a Roma player is far too close to the goal as that ball went in. But here they come. And again, Besante. And here's a chance. And it's 2 for Roma. Far too much space. Had time to pick the corner. Sophia Al-Qaed doubles Roma's advantage in the 73rd minute. And it's 2-0. Roma over Prostars. 3 points, looking much more likely to go back to the Niagara region this evening.
Catharine's Roma Rose has scored a goal in the 73rd minute. Number 19, Sophia Al-Qaed.
Okay, that's her second goal of the season. And is there another chance? Besante. Flag is up, though, for offside now. Roma. Wolves jumping all over things right now, wanting to add to the hurt. As another change comes in. That's the end of the day for Cassia back.
Substitutions for the St. Catharines Roma Rose in the 74th minute. Number 14 has entered the match. Number 27 has exited the match.
And it's Sophia Belcastro into the game. Freshman at Robert Morris University, the Colonials. She's from Welland. Attended Notre Dame High School. She'll be here to see out the last 16 minutes or so, plus whatever time gets added on as Roma looks to preserve a third victory of the season. Looking more and more likely like Prostars FC going back to the drawing board as they look for their first points of the season. Unless they can turn things around quickly. Sarah Harvey with some space, the captain out of the back. Reese Fowler can't hang on to it as the desperation mounts for the hosts. Harvey, certainly a tenacious player. No nonsense kind of style. Looks like Prostars preparing a couple more changes coming out. Emma Gattoni and Lara Gattoni as The game is now Gattoni free. And into the game, Sarah Ongarato and Leah Pearson. Ongarato, her third appearance of the season. Crossed into the middle. Is that a handball? No. Looks like it was off the back, and Hendry there to claim things up. Ongarato, a registered massage therapist when she's not playing soccer. She's a former Mohawk College Mountaineers player. Leah Pearson, her second appearance of the season. She played against Tecumseh. Actually attends St. Francis Xavier University in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. First-year player. She's out of Erin Mills. Another change coming. Sarah Vanderlaan out of the game. Her afternoon is done. And that is Megan Morgado into the game. Her third appearance. Niagara College Knights player. Studying broadcasting. Joan of Arc High School. She's in her first year there. As Sabi Bajoki rolls the dice with his changes, chasing a goal, chasing a comeback. They need 2 goals to get at least a point here today. All stuck in. Belcastro turns things forward. Bisante puts on some pressure, wins a throw-in. 78th minute here in Brampton, Victoria Park Stadium. League One Ontario Women's Action. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone, on this Mother's Day. There's a shot at goal. Cara Dickinson bobbles it a little bit, but claims it under no real pressure. Harvey again. Puts the ball too long, though, but it will be a Prostars throw. Reese Fowler has been very active on that far right side all game long. Harvey again. Fowler wins the corner. They've had plenty of these, and if a revival is at hand, they're going to have to connect on one of these at some point. Reese Fowler, first-year engineering student at Western. Right into the middle. That's a good ball. Just not able to do much with it. She might get another crack, and yes, she will. Just opts to smash it and get another corner kick. That one was perfect height for a header, just no one able to really get to it. See if she can match it again. The wind doesn't seem to be as strong as when we first arrived. It is still blustery, but doesn't feel like there's as heavy gusts. Another good ball in, and Harvey can't get a boot on it, and it's out for a throw. Ongarato. Kosmevsky. Rugal. Here's a chance. Good interjection there. Gets the foot in. That was Brookie and arrow for Roma. And then Harvey just hammers that one. Not sure if it was a cross or a shot, but it's out for a goal kick. And Roma under no real urgency. Up 2 goals. Going to take as much time as they can with every stoppage in play, as Hendry has to get the ball just right before she takes that goal kick. A third would really put this game beyond all doubt. And that's a late tackle. Rugal wins the free kick. I think she knew it was coming, but she you gotta sacrifice the body for your team, and she certainly did that. No malice in it though. I believe it was De Pasquale who went in on the tackle, quick to offer her hand. So obviously good sportsmanship there. Fowler goes for goal, and it's just over top in the end. But Hendry did have it covered the entire way. Once again, taking her time. It's Prostars readying another change from the looks of things. Still one sub warming up for Roma. Bisante. With some room, can she make it 3? Oh, just off the post. Dickinson beaten, but not the iron. There is a free kick for Roma, though. It's a nice run from Bisante. Flashed her shot across the face of goal. Dickinson pretty much helpless there, but just off the post and out. She tries to chase this one down to keep it in, not able to do so. And yeah, it is a goal kick. Harvey. Tirabassi. Under some trouble. Ultimately does well to win a throw. She had 2 Roma players around her. Reese Fowler. Harvey again trying to chase this one down. And once again, another corner. Roma will certainly look at these chances as opportunities missed. Fowler's put in some good corners. Just nobody's been there to get ahead on it. Harvey can't quite bring that one down, and it's off her arm, and handball when nothing going your way on a particular day as he tried to lead a comeback. And once again, ticking down the minutes, Emma Hendry, 84th minute here in Brampton. Lily Iantomasi to take this one. Rugal. Tries to pick out Fowler. It's cut out, though. Fowler keeps chasing. Almost rewarded with an opportunity. Bisante tries to hit on the turn. It's a Roma throw. Ian Tomasi again. This will suit them all day long as they run down the final few minutes. A third would really put the game beyond all doubt, but they'll be more than happy to just have dead ball situations in the opposing half. Once again, Jan Tomasi just lets that one spin out. But is there an opportunity now on the counter? Fowler, Harvey. Again, the ball just a bit too much. Rugel tries to chase it down. She's beaten to it, though. Morgado to take this one. Second half substitution for Prostars. Right into the area, but it's right to a white shirt and easily cleared away. Al-Qaed already has one goal. Finds eBay. Her shot's off target. Time for urgency is now for Prostars. If you need two, you've got to get one. That's just been a bridge too far for them so far this afternoon. As Morgado gets called for a foul. Basante coming off the worse for wear there. Worrying sign for Roma when your leading goal scorer goes down a little bit, but she has walked that one off and appears to be okay, and it's Grace to Will to take this one. Do you go to the corner at this stage, or do you go for three? Now the breakout. Pearson. In the end, it's just that decisive pass, not able to unlock the back line today for Prostars. Onside, flag stays down. Al-Qaed, just too far for her, and Dickinson claims this one. Time of the essence for her team, as Prostars FC look likely to remain on 0 points for the season so far. Looking to drop to 0-3, barring any last drama here late. And there is another change coming from the looks of things, and Basante coming out. Obviously, just don't want to risk anything for her within the last few minutes. One of your most important attacking players. She'll end the day. Her goal stands as the winner right now. And it's Kyra Eaton into the game. And you wouldn't guess it, she's another one taking teacher education at Brock. 5 games played for the Badgers in 2021. She's from Lakeshore Catholic High School. It's her second game of the season. She put in 13 minutes against Burlington. She's from Port Colborne. And it's Argento. As we are into the 90th minute, we'll see how much time is added. St. Catherine's Roma Wolves leading 2-0. Basante and Al-Qaed the goals, one in each half. There is a yellow card as well. I believe it is for Leah Pearson.
Yellow card issued to Prostars FC in the 90th minute, number 21.
Pardon me. It was to Emily Tirabassi, a defender. High ball on the free kick. Dickinson, did she get a punch on it? No, she just ushered that one out for a goal kick. As we are into time added. And Roma still pressing. They've got the high press going. And in the end, very little time is added in the second half. Sabrina Basante's goal in the first half was the winner. Sophia Al-Kayed added the second. Make the final here. St. Catherine's Roma Wolves 2. Prostars FC Women 0. Roma moves to 3-0. Prostars slips to 0-3. We're going to sign things off from here in Brampton. My name is Gavin Day on behalf of myself and Pierce Lang. We'll talk to you next time.